still be trapped in a cell. My condition compels me to reach greater heights and excel. This is an unlimited round, I'm fighting the bell. Watch me stumble and fell to the point where I got it and almost lost it. Reminiscing on the past that I dwell. We're just repeating ourselves like an echoing shell. I got some records on the shelf that I'll just keep to myself. I've been through plenty of hell, and most can tell that I'm
Smoked Out Battles 4-year anniversary. We're in Surrey. Surrey, are you with us? Yeah! I am your host, Willie B, King of the Dot Vancouver. I have a special co-host to my left.
What up? It's Comp, Team Scotia, Low Life. Y'all ready for this fucking battle or what? Yeah!
Alright.
Hold it down at the bar!
We're gonna get right into this. Shut the fuck up! Battler, on my left. Tell him who you are.
Bang bang, A-Class. Follow me at A-Classics, you know what I'm saying? Vancouver, thanks for having me out. Smoked Out, thanks for having me out.
Battler, on my right. Tell him who you are.
DekstOne, eye for an eye. Shout outs to the Am fam. Daddy's home, motherfuckers.
This is one round, unlimited. A-Class won the coin toss, chose to go first. It is on A-Class whenever he's ready.
Ayo!
Hold it down! You're talking about.
They said it's A-Class versus... I'm gonna just embarrass him for now. Your name's like an ugly feature that you're good with. I don't care how it's pronounced. They gonna need something aerial bound for carrying them out. They gonna need DP to ask God to make a chariot come down. He said I'm not a legend in this country. I'll incinerate this character. Then I'll move to Vancouver. So I immigrate to Canada. I know you've been watching all my battles and can quote them right, so you know the flow precise. I'll do a drive-by with 2 strippers and a poltergeist. It'll be like Tucker and Dale, cause all his friends dying and his bitch knows I'm nice. Hey, I said battle rap's the only time you talk reckless. I bet you really insecure. All of your thoughts kept in who your broad's texting. I get a bitch from the States to beat her up. A broad texting. If dogs step in, I said I get a bitch from the States to beat her up. A broad texting. If dogs step in, his chest get hit with a large weapon. I sit rappers down. Give them wings like Sean Evans. I said I give rappers wings like Sean Evans. Couple shares on my blog like a strong investment. Bow! He go from bipolar to narcoleptic. Let me talk a second. I said, how do you act so tough when your city's all eclectic? He's like, well, the Starbucks is hood. Tim Hortons hectic. I'm like, so I'm like, well, can you go into detail and be more subjective? He said, it's hardcore when you can hardly afford a breakfast. I said, dog, why are you always dressing like a construction worker? I'll make you... You know that? That's facts. I said, you always dress like you work construction. I'll make you pimp out my next home. Install a fireplace on my back porch. I'll let it rain on the DekstOne. I said, homie, you've been battling over 4 years and never left your home. I'm the cat you should have left alone. 380, leave permanent holes. They get set in stone. Yo, and he'll be like, my name's not DekstOne. It's DekstOne. That's just less fun. So for the rest of this, his name is DekstOne. That's just less fun. So for the rest of this battle, guess what? I said, dog, your name been DekstOne. I said, your name's DekstOne. Your name's DekstOne. Nobody less known. You're not even on the rap grid. That's a direct quote. I said, dog, you need to stop living your life in all these angry black hoodies. I think that's your hugest mistake. Because British Columbia is a beautiful place. I really think it's something that you should embrace. He's probably thinking like, yeah, I guess it's a suitable space. But right now, I just want to punch you in the face. Hey, I said, listen, for this battle, I bet you were stressing. Compared to you, I'm a star with a celestial presence. Your style, unoriginal, that was never a question. Requiem for a Dream, Bender impression. I said, Eggshell Cooper, a drop, I'm gonna have several selections. Best in Canada, his name will never get mentioned. Pigsty franchise Ellipse is the best in Canada. Why their names never get mentioned? I said, the way you rap, not okay. All you do is cram a bunch of words together in a monotonous way. When you're done the scheme, the crowd know it's time to applaud the stage, not because it's the hottest flame. They're just like, that was a lot to say. Hey, I said, homie, you're such an internet nerd, you're gonna propose to your inbox. I said you're so emo, when you get married, you're gonna tie the slip knot. Yo, can y'all imagine him about to propose with a big rock, and right before he hands it to her, he's like, but first, what are the first elements of hip-hop? I said, man, been fucking. Hey, but first, what are the 4 elements of hip hop? Bitch, stop. This fanboy about to get his shit rocked. You probably get starstruck around King of the Dot Champ, have a seizure with his hip locked. I'd have to teach you to breathe around ice like Wim Hof. I don't know about that. Kid, stop. Kick rocks. I'ma fuck your bitch in some Gucci flip flops. As far as Canadian battle rap, the fans carved it. But now you're left with a bunch of rednecks like him that can't... I said, let me start that over. Now you're left with a bunch of rednecks that can't spark it. You put them in a couple GZs, you can't even get a foundation of fans started. That's because you're an angry, white, hip-hop nerd that can't rap on a beat. Oh, and that missing the front row line, I heard that on the West Coast in like 2003. That's why right now, I'm out traveling to a different country. Bruh.
Yo.
Dude, what the action?
What are you doing?
Sorry, bro. Go ahead. Take that shit out.
That's why right now, I'm out looking for I said, because you're an angry white hip-hop nerd that can't rap on a beat. I said, you're an angry white hip-hop nerd that can't rap on a beat. Plus that whole missing the front low line. I heard that in the West Coast in like 2003. That's why right now, I'm out traveling to a different country like it happened in my dreams. And you're back in your hometown at the Peacock.
Seriously, Sly?
Battling for free.
Wow! Round 1 on DekstOne whenever he's ready. Whenever he's ready.
I say yo! That is a good look, y'all. Yeah. Give it up for A-Class. King of the Dot and Don't Flop's little washed up fucking pain in the ass.
Fuck off!
What's going on here? Just pause the battle for a second.
Hold it down.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please go away?
Okay, let me start that again.
Alright, we back at it. Let's have fun.
Yes, thank you, Sketch.
Hold it down! Good day, yo! So it's A-Class. King of the Dot and Don't Flop's little washed up fucking pain in the ass. I say you built yourself a legacy, bro. You were an animal, B. Diz, Sharon, Caustic, Roan. A handful of MCs could've hold a candle to you or handled a beast. A decade of work, jumping from GZ to main channel release, and it all comes down to this. A one-rounder in Surrey and you're battling me. Now you're gonna die. I said small fish in a big pond, jaws to an anchovy. I spell it out with a K, you get boxed in your living room in a clip stream, and that ain't Cody. No mask, homie, when I fire and blow out your skull, that's toasty. Class lids everywhere in the sky, it's not a grad ceremony. I said this hoe came to dance, so I fucking class up with a punch like I spiked it. You wanna get to fighting with the fist, you best grow 2 feet, cause eating them vitamins is vital, kid. Like what the fuck you gonna do? Hit me with a Liu Kang tricycle kick? You bitch, you a no technique Jet Li. Fuck you and your cat fight kung fu, you could get to stepping. If you were a fucking Ninja Turtle, you would be Donna Yellow with pepper spray for a weapon. I said this peasant's softer than a rose petal. I don't need to pull the metal and go mental. I'll just beat the fucking brakes off you like a Street Fighter bonus level. We can settle it right here, you wouldn't want to have it. We can settle it right here, you wouldn't want to have it. You curl up in a ball and go into shock like Blanca scrapping. Fire drill, I'm putting class in line when I throw these. Pull that bully shit with me, your head open up like a demo gorgon. You catch that L with a nosebleed. You dome piece get a hook in the mouth. I'm fishing for that harder pop. On the real, the shit turn all the plaque on your teeth to tartar sauce. Well, I won't stop though, I'll just keep going. Till you X'd out with a cross like the closing scene to Logan. I mean on cam, it looks like you catching dubs and calling shots. You battle raps King Kong, cause when it come to the building you on top till all that fucking plain punching got you falling off. But Aaron's got a dozen hoes in his Honda Civic with the underglow and the nos in it. Asian flick voiceover, mouth off with what you say in the clip, try to get in sync with where your lip is, like the clown car up. 13 bitches stuffed in an L-shaped box, it's a sound bar with the sub. dog, I don't give a fuck what I do, I wing it. You was done from the beginning, the gun that I'm bringing, I'm thinking Nicky Nine Doors, fire at the bag of shit on his porch, I'm not all there when it ringing. You be clinging to life when the pumps sound like two dykes fucking chick, chick, bang. I mean, I finally get a...
Run it back!
You be clinging to life when the pumps sound like two dykes fucking chick, chick, bang. I mean, I finally get a plate, but I want what's behind your chest plate. So when the pistol blast, even the whiplash, leave your head hanging well to fuck off when it hit your upper middle class. I say, you told dead man his coach could get bagged. Expensive purse. Is that adult rap? The answer is HQ Sam. No class. Y'all know a model of Mercedes an A-Class is? It's a fucking hatchback. Bro, you got the swagger on my granddad's fanny pack. You a faggot-ass scrawny twerp. A bench press will make your bones break. Go jump in a fucking pinstripe suit, vanish, and go away. Looking like you spending 24/7 on the cocaine, so I'm shutting class down for good since every day's a snow day. My brain, it ain't A-okay. My brain, it ain't A-okay. My head, it needs to get with it. It's just like DP swear jar, bro. There's no fucking sense in it.
None!
Those pathetic lines are still 09 grind time dog shit, just basic and average. You stay reaching but can't quite connect with a point like the creation of Adam. I said when the blade go at him, it go retarded in class. It's Billy Madison. I can take it to you and tear it through you and pop a chunk on a fool like a barracuda. Torture chamber hit his organs with the razors for jumping into war. Your back open up like a paratrooper. I get the cut in class for the day. I'm fucking Ferris Bueller. And if he did me wrong, itchy palm, there's some bucks in Aaron's future, and then his class dismissed without the Columbine shooters. So fuck burying the hatchet, I'd rather use one to bury you in 80 different places. Think carry snapping, cause all it take to murder a class is a bit of thought and concentration. I mean, you so Asian, it's amazing. I can't even contemplate how y'all look and talk the same. You're such a fucking chin, you're related to the bottom half of Complicated's face. I mean, they saying you look the exact same way when you leave Earth and get to heaven's doorstep, so you meet your forefathers in the afterlife with a railroad spike stuck in your fucking forehead. I mean, I hear torrential downpour on the weather report, I just get indoors. You hear raining cats and dogs and go get a bib and a fork. I say your whore is so flat, she don't need a bra shop, they don't make her size. You can write an arithmetic test on the bitch's chest and score with an A+ and an A- at the same time. I mean, your bros have had more freaky moments in bed with that holding sleep paralysis. Whatever they say goes, they just control her all over the sheets. That's her San Andreas cheat code. They just bring her home and go ham. You haven't seen bumping ugly on the couch like that since episodes of Roseanne. But let's go back to that grind time tournament back in 2010. A-Class versus Nestle with a chance to tour with Immortal Technique. It didn't go down in the end. Now, if you'd won that competition, your gun bars would have made an ounce of sense, because then you could have said that you actually bust around with a tech. Like what? Like what? Mike didn't tell you? This one round shit was your decision and doesn't cover one round trip ticket. So good luck getting home. You got no homies here, and Surrey's nothing but a junkie regime. So since you are out of friends, well, that leaves you with nothing but fiends. But you can't touch the kid, bitch. I'm too sick. I'm just dripping with cooties. If the yellow kid's slicker, I squeeze at his nose. You get that red heat like Jim Belushi. One arm go off in the clown's mouth. What you thinking? It's a movie? It's a cleaner fucking kill than Leonardo Cintulli. But you haven't been on King of the Dot for over 3 years. You changed direction. By now you could have been on stage with Legends main eventing with your name getting mentioned for chain contention, but you threw all that away for what reason? Nobody even knows who the fuck you are anymore. They sleeping. Were you mistreated, getting jerked around with him, turning down every elite MC you wanted to speak with? You want those names, you're gonna demand it. Stand up and scream it instead of being a whiny little bitch and quitting the league and leaving. Like, what the fuck is you, 10 again? Monster up under the bed, you ain't ever put your fucking foot down for what you believe in.
That shit was promo. Surrey makes some noise!